Okay guys, I am the field here and I'm gonna work in this 2007 BMW 328xi. That's a four-wheel drive BMW. The symptom about this car is that his wife went somewhere across the street here. The car don't want to start no more. They scanned the car and they believe it's something with the immobilizer. So I'm gonna put my tool here and find out what is going on. I'm gonna use my BMWxi 905. Let me fix. I'm using my head camera. It's a Sony. And let's find out what we got here. Okay guys, back again with this car here. Just to show you, it's not the immobilizer. See if I can, without the glare, you can see the coat there. This car got the starter problem, engine starter operation. That's what it is. So I'm gonna have these guys to check all the fuses in this car, and I'm gonna show you where this starter is, his home, under the intake manifold. So you gotta remove the intake manifold. So in my active test, I don't got so many options here. So I'm gonna go in engine and see if I got any control. Let me see, fuel injection. Again, I'm using my BMWxi 905. Fuel pump, radiator and switch cylinder. Nothing there that I can use for that. Here is another coat that is active and is a hard coat also coming. If I erase, the EGS gearbox oil wear is present. So we can go on it's probably lost because I already erased this thing. And nothing that I can use here for that. But they believe it was the immobilizer, and that is not the case here. The case here is related with You see, when you see all the dash lights coming on, and if I pull the key out, you see the key picture is going there. When I put that over there and that key is there, that means it's seeing the key, the BMW. If you got a lock, something lock or flashing red, that will be is not seeing the key. So when I push it in, there we go, and you got everything lighting up. That means the key is not the problem. Immobilizer is not the problem. We got something else here, and it's related with the starter. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. I call my friend in Puerto Rico, Buru, and he's dealing with this car every day. He told me to remove this starter. I don't know if you can see it there. Right there, buried under there is the starter, so you gotta remove this guy out of here to get to that guy. Okay, just to double check everything here, I gonna tell him to check every single fuse in the car. Another thing, when the immobilizer is on, you can disconnect this blue wire. You can see it there, this blue connector, and it will start. And I gotta get more information about that with Buru. He says sometimes that connector get corroded, and when you disconnect it, the immobilizer start working, and that is something that is been going on with this car. But another famous thing is the starter, and look at what is buried, and that is the case with this car. I'm gonna tell the guy is working on this car to check all the fuses, but that is leading to the starter. Okay, guy, thank you for watching. Okay, guys, this is what it is. That BMW, this is under the steering column here. This box, and I'm gonna show you the schematics, but the module identification is the 8149A, and it lives under the steering wheel there. This is the part of the steering wheel here. You see the pedals here, and it lives right there, and that is the guy. It's so difficult to get access to this starter, so when you press the button in the BMW, you gotta identify the wire, which is, this is the schematic here for the wire. As you can see here on the top, that is hot all the time. That is the fat cable for from the battery to the starter, and you see it's directly going to the starter. And this one here, I'm gonna show you a better picture here. You see here, hot all the time, and right here you can see car access system. That is that module that I show you under the steering wheel. They call in that car access system, and you can see the wire for that is the black wire, and it's no fuses here. Okay, so this is our starter motor here. This is the fat wire from the battery. Okay, this is the generator. Okay, and this is our wire that is black from that module that is under the steering wheel, and it turns white to the starter. So when you press that button in that BMW, this guy here should have 12 volts and make the starter turn. Okay, so that's what they believe is the immobilizer, but that's not the case. The direction for that is go and gonna show you here. This is the BMW here, and this is what we got as a code there. We got the car access system, engine start starter operation, which is that module that I told you that is under the steering wheel, and that is present. And then you got the second code, which is a transmission control, and is a EGS, gearbox oil wear. Okay, so apparently it's a sensor there, and the oil in that gearbox is wear out. Okay, so that is the direction they gotta take in this car. Is not the immobilizer, and they gotta do a couple of tests by pressing that button, putting a T-pin and that black wire in the here, and this black wire here. Okay, when they press the button and the pin 22 is a black wire that it goes to the starter, it supply power, the 12 volt to the starter. Okay, so that is the wire. You gotta put a T-pin when you pressing the button for starting the engine. If you got 12 volts here, and if you got 12 volts in the white wire going to the starter, a small wire going to the starter. But there you go, you need a starter. That's why this car is not turning. Thank you guys.